All right, all right, all right, all right. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday to everybody. How are you doing tonight? Let's see, let's see. Somebody said they have a photo. You have a photo of what? What's up, Monty? Good to see you in the comment section as always. What is going on tonight? Perkins, I see Katie Smith 72 in the house. Bert T-Pie, where have you been? Ivan, great to see you. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Let me know, Diego, good to see you. Mike, I'm taller than you, okay? I'm that little man, okay? I'm taller than you. I want to know where you are watching from. Barbados. That is great. That is great. Where else are you all tonight? I want to know. I want to know. Tyrell, good to see you. Oh, thanks, Doc. Someone's like, hey, saw you on the show. Yes, I was on Love Match Atlanta. We had a great season. Look, you all need to tell Bravo we need a second season. You need to hit them up, right? Happy hump day to you as well from Miami. Listen, I'm sneaking away to Miami this weekend. I need a break. I need a beach. So, yes, I can't wait to get away out of Atlanta for a little bit. Yes. Oh, we got somebody in Trinidad and Tobago, or Tobago, however you all say it. Thank you for watching. Mike in Greensville. We got Barry up in Dallas. Good to see you. Where else are you all watching from? I want to know. Let me know in the comment section. Atlanta is always here, right? Always here. Houston in the house. Good to see you. Kentucky. Oh, Lord. What is in Kentucky? No, I'm not going to start talking about cities. And y'all start cussing me out afterwards, right? Detroit in the house. Nashville. Okay. So we got folks all over the place. We got Akron, Ohio. Okay. Chicago. Okay. Nice. Tampa in the building. Baltimore. Okay. You are all over the place. Now, I want you all to tag some of your single friends or click that little arrow button. Yes, I need y'all to do me a favor. Click the little arrow button and send it to at least 5 or 6 people in your inboxes and be like, yo, you need to click and watch this show or you need to join, right? This is the show for singles, right? Like if you are looking for a guy, you're looking for a girl, if you're looking for somebody in between, if you're part of the LGBTQ plus community, this show is for you. Any age, any race, you can live wherever you want. Just have some good energy. Be really wanting to find love and not, I'm going to come up here and act a fool. We like a little messiness, but don't have me cuss you out on Instagram Live. I have been known to do that, okay? Somebody said they're looking for their sugar daddy. Get a job, okay? No one wants to take care of another adult, okay? That's why they have children. Hello from Bermuda. Okay. Where are my single folks? Yeah, make sure you all tag some people. Say hello to your regulars who watch. I love when I see you all talking to each other back and forth in the comment section. Hilarious, okay? Oh, as a reminder, so I am screen recording the show, right? So I will post the copy of this recording on my YouTube page, all right? So if you definitely want to see the comment section, which messy AF as usual, messy, right? You can go to my YouTube channel and you can watch it the next day, all right? Hey, Sharif, good to see you. You like, Lamont, what is your YouTube account? Just click on my profile and you'll see my YouTube page. But definitely, I know, where are the single folks? Okay, what if you're single? I mean, like single, like you're not in a relationship, right? I want you to go ahead and say, hey, I'm single in the comment section. Let's see. I want you, if you're single, say hey or wave in the comment section. But also, while you're doing that, click on that little arrow button that's right down there on the right and inbox to a couple of your friends, all right? Yes, Aubrey, I see you single. I see Kaz's mom. She's not single, but she's saying, hey. Oh, Anka, what's up? What's up? Look at all these singles. We got all these. Here's the thing. If there are a lot of singles out there, that means there's more of an opportunity for you to find love. That's a great way of thinking of, right? Great way to look at it. So if there are a lot of singles, that means you still have a chance. All right. Great. Now, if you're single and you want to join and you want me to ask you some questions, if you want to have a good time on Instagram and you want people to invite you out on dates, go ahead and click the request button and I will bring you on. I will ask you some amazing questions. They can be spicy, but they'll be good. And we can get you to shoot your shot tonight. All right? Let's see. Y'all are talkative in the comment section. Listen, last week I looked at the screen share. There were 5,143 comments last week. 5,143 comments. Y'all chatty catty in the comment section, okay? Which I love. You know what? I forgot to get my pillow because if I'm going to be sitting here for a whole bunch of time, I need to sit on a pillow. Yes, because I don't get cakes like the rest of y'all. So hold on. Oh, much better, okay? Some of y'all are blessed with, cakes in the back. I am not. I need a pillow because... Oh, whatever, okay? Yes, it's my grandpa pillow. Yang. Oh. Listen, I'm going to pin some of y'all comments, okay? Because y'all are hilarious, okay? Y'all shady. Okay. Yeah, tag Little Bow Wow. Oh, I'm not getting the BBL. All right, it's not gonna happen. Oh, yes, Little Debbie's matter. All right. All right, are you all ready to start the show? Let me know in the comment section if you're ready to start the show or not. Let me know. Listen, no spoilers on P-Valley. I'm behind 2 episodes, so stop it in the comment section. Please, stop it. I gotta watch, okay? All right, are we ready to start the show? Let me know. If you're ready to start the show, we need some people to click the request button and we will come on, okay? Let's see. Whatever, Sharif. Whatever, okay? Let's see. All right, so let's get the show started. You will notice because I record on YouTube, I start out with this little intro. Let me see if I can do it the right way. Let's see. Hello. Welcome to Shoot Your Shot Wednesday. I'm Lamont White, the gay dating coach, and I am your host for an amazing Shoot Your Shot Wednesday. So the way this show works is if you are single, like single, and you're looking for love on Instagram, you follow my Instagram page, The Gay Dating Coach, you click the request button, and we bring on singles to answer spicy, silly, and some insightful questions. Listen, keep it cute. Let's have some good time. Let's have a good time. So if you're single, in the comment section, click the request, and I will bring you on. I think I had someone in the comment, like in the queue. Let's see. Yes, we are going to go to Alex. Alex, let's see if you are ready, Alex. Let's make this a good one, Alex. Let's see. The production. Oh, Hashtag gay Christian dating. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, Lamont, I'm not on here for myself. I'm on here for the question I have for you
Wait,
is:
wait,
Do you,
wait, 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 wait. What is going on here? What's going on?
this is the
Are you
only way I
trying
keep.
to take over my show?
No,
Are you
no,
trying to do a Q
I
and
have a
A?
question. I want to know: Do you do this in person? Is there opportunities for like a dating, fast speed dating in person?
Yes, I do these events in person. I will be doing one in Seattle next month in person for Black Gay Pride.
What about Atlanta?
I To be continued.
Okay.
I'm working
Yes.
on it. We'll see.
Hey, everybody. Thank you. That's I don't need to date anybody. I'm good. I have a significant other,
Oh,
but
okay. 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 What made you want to inquire then?
well, we're actually having some deep conversations about relationships, and we just talked about speed dating as an option. And I just so happened to land on your page because I know you do these every Wednesday. But we had the question about is there an opportunity to do this in person to be more personable versus having it online?
Yes, I do it in person, but it has to be well organized. It's yeah.
Not bad.
Yes.
All right. Well, you,
Tell me your
yeah,
name again.
Alex.
Alex, thanks for coming on.
Bye.
All right, good night. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Shout out to the couples who watch the show. I love the couples who watch. Like, I think it's great couples watch. Like, it's it's entertaining. Actually, this show is probably good for couples also because it reminds them to date each other. So I always appreciate the support. Let's keep going next. Comment section. Y'all are horrible. Let's go to um Zeus, whatever, something lifestyle. We're going to you. Let's see. Jesus, maybe it's Jesus. Zeus, Zeus. I don't know. I yes, I did a good spin on that one, didn't I? Hello, 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 hello.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I am doing absolutely amazing. How about you?
I'm great.
So your lighting is a little bad because you have the lighting behind your head. You actually need to be facing the lighting or just come on, keep going, keep going. Okay. There you go. There you go. There you go. Much better, much better. How's your night going?
It's going well. I'm just chilling. I've been here cleaning and stuff. I was drinking some wine earlier, made dinner. So,
Cleaning, cooking, and drinking on wine. Okay, okay. I love the hat. Very nice, very nice.
thank you.
Now, tell us your name because I think I probably butchered it.
Zeus. Zeus Andrew.
It's Zeus.
Yeah.
Is that your government?
My government is Andrew. Andrew Phillip.
Okay. So, are you going by Andrew tonight or are you going by Zeus?
Zeus Andrew.
Zeus Andrew. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Now, Zeus Andrew, tell us where do you live?
Atlanta.
ATL in the house. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Have you watched the show before?
I have so not live, but my friend Terrence, he was showing me like the recordings on YouTube last week.
Okay. Yeah, I keep trying to remind people if they can watch the recording on YouTube. You just click on a link in my profile, and then you'll be able to go to the page and see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
for
So
sure.
thanks, Terrence, for doing a reference for spreading the word, so Zeus Andrew could join. Okay. Now tell us how old are you?
33.
Okay, 33. How tall are you, and about how much do you weigh?
5'10", 180.
5'10", 180. These comments, okay, they're loving you already, Zeus Andrew.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't looking, but I appreciate it.
They want to know if it's like the Zeus, like the network.
No, the network is after me. They
Oh,
named
it's
the
after
network after
you.
me. Yeah, but they're a little damaging to my brand though. But I appreciate what they're doing.
Everybody gotta get a little check, little shine, little showtime. So you know.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Okay, okay. You said 5'10", 180. What's your zodiac sign?
Aries. So my birthday is March 21st. I'm the first day of Aries.
Okay, Aries in the house. Now, Zeus Andrew, are you team top, bottom, or verse?
Team verse top.
Team verse top. But now, how did you land there? Like, how did you like? You know what?
I think it's been an exploration, like since I started having sex. Like I've gone through different iterations of my sexual experience, but that's where I feel most comfortable. But ideally,
Uh-oh. Are we spinning? Are we spinning? I think your Wi-Fi is spinning. Hello?
yeah, it, no, yeah, I'm here. Instagram did something. It came up. I don't know what it was saying, but I'm
Okay.
here.
So you're saying that's where you feel most comfortable.
Hmm.
Okay, okay. We love that. We love that. Now, what type of work do you do, Zeus Andrew?
I do different work, but I'm a realtor here in Atlanta. I'm licensed in Georgia, DC, Maryland, soon to be California.
Nice, nice. How long have you been in the real estate industry?
It'll be 10 years next year, next March.
Ah, congratulations. Okay, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited about that.
Good, good. Now tell us, what is your Instagram handle and spell it for people because Zeus Andrew, they are going to be blowing up my Instagram looking for you. Okay.
Okay, it's Zeus Andrew. So Zeus Andrews.
All right, you all. This
That,
is Zeus Andrew. He is in Atlanta. He's 33, 5'10", 180 pounds. He is an Aries. He's team verse top, and he works in real estate. All right, so
yes.
let's get this show started. If you want
Let's
to
go.
come on and ask Zeus Andrew a question, wave in the comment section. Say, hey, bring me on. I want to ask him a question, or I want to shoot my shot. We're doing something a lot new. If you want to shoot your shot with somebody live on IG, just say hashtag I want to shoot my shot and I will bring you on. Okay. Hashtag I want to shoot my shot if you want to come on live and shoot your shot. Okay. I think Zeus Andrew is worth you shooting your shot live. All right.
Ooh, thank you.
All right. What makes you a good catch?
I think that that's evident from the moment you meet me. And I think that I feel like my purpose in life is to love. So I'm full of love and I give it away for free.
I love that. You said your purpose in life is to love.
Absolutely.
Okay. So you got lot of love to give away.
A lot of it. Like you don't even have to take it, I'll give it to you.
You just freely give the love out. They want to know if you can take your hat off.
Sure. I'm bald.
Okay, yeah, yeah. We'll leave it off so they can see all the sexy chocolateness over there. Okay.
I got y'all.
Now, what's the longest relationship you've been in? I know you said you're full of love, so
The longest continuous relationship, about 2 years.
2 years. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
nice, nice. How long ago was that?
That relationship was it ended about a year and a half ago.
Year and a half. Okay, okay, okay. Now, tell us, like, describe the type of guy that you're looking for.
I think that so let me preface this by saying like I'm not super Christian or anything like that. However, like I believe in the word. So I would say the guy who I'm looking for would be described by the definition of love that's in First Corinthians.
Uh, Recite it for us, please. Let's see.
Hold on, it's right here in my journal. Give me 1 second.
Okay,
I
I'm
was
gonna
just
say
right.
I want to hear this. Okay.
I got you. So First Corinthians 13, 4 through 8. So love is patient and kind. Love does not envy or boast. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist in its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends.
Yes, this is the first time we had scripture on a Wednesday. This is Bible study.
It's Bible study, right?
Thank you for taking us back to Bible study. Okay.
My pleasure.
I thought that was sweet.
I think so too.
Okay, okay. Now, do you want to get married? Do you want to have children?
I want all of that.
Okay, okay, okay. Now, does the guy have to live in Atlanta or would you do a long distance relationship?
He could live in Atlanta. He could live in DC, or like DMV, or he could live in LA.
Okay, listen, in the comment section, they said they over here shouting, okay?
Praise him. Praise him.
Somebody said they done ran around the room. Okay, okay. So
I
you know
love
you're
it.
in Atlanta, but the guy can live anywhere. So you're open to that. Okay.
I'm open to that.
Do you have a particular age range? Like what's the youngest you would go? What's the oldest?
The youngest I would go is 27, 26, 26, and ideally like up to 40, 26 to 40.
26 to 40, because you're
But the but the but
33.
the I'm 33, but the higher range it could go a little up. I don't really care so much, but definitely like 26 minimum.
26. So would you do someone date someone who's 40?
Yeah, 40 is cool.
Okay, okay. How would you describe your body type?
I would say like between average and athletic.
Between average to athletic. How would
Hmm.
you describe your physical, like what you look like?
Oh, no, that's I was describing myself, but you're
Okay.
saying my ideal body type that I'm interested in.
Both. Yeah, both.
Um, I would say same thing, like athletic. Yeah,
Okay, okay. Now, do you have a race preference?
black man.
Black men? Okay. Now, what are your thoughts about like long distance dating? Like, oh no, not long distance, about like relationship type. Do you prefer monogamy, open relationships, or agreements?
I'll say this. So I'm open to polyamory. However, I am willing to be
You
with
did
one
give me
man.
King Solomon vibe. Like,
I love that. I'm open to monogamy. However, when that one man loves me in the ways that I desire to be loved in a whole way, and also by the definition that I just gave, then I'm open to being a one man man.
sum that up for folks. It sounded like you were talking in circles. Like, are you into polyamory or are you just one guy?
So I'm into polyamory. However, I'm not opposed to monogamy.
Okay, so it's like whatever
Yeah,
works for the two of you, whatever you all agree upon. That's good. Okay.
correct.
So I
Yeah.
usually say that's more like agreement, like because we might agree to do this and then we might agree to do that, but it's open communication, right?
Yeah, open communication is it's about playing by the rules. So, but in order to play by the rules, you got to establish what the rules are.
Say it again.
In order to play by the rules, you need to communicate and establish what are the rules. What game are we playing? Is
Hmm.
it tennis? Is it basketball? Is it football? Like, and then what positions are we playing? Like, you know.
Okay, okay, okay. They said they want to see your nails.
Okay, they're not good right now. I started taking them off, but yeah, they're blue right
Oh, because
now.
they're colored. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, okay. You're like, it's time to freshen them up, though. So, yeah.
yeah, but y'all can see them. Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right. So I got some insightful questions. Okay.
Okay.
Have you ever watched the Golden Girls?
Yeah, of course.
Which Golden Girl would you most be like if you had to choose?
That's easy, Blanche.
Why? Why Blanche? Why Blanche?
Because Blanche is free spirited and
Mhm.
she's not afraid to delve deeply into her infatuation, to explore her loves, to be open with her sexuality. Even as an older woman, like in those times in Florida as a retired woman, Blanche didn't care. So I appreciate that she is fearless. So
Okay.
that's me.
You're like,
Yeah.
listen, I'm living life. I got one life. I'm gonna do this. I'm not dead.
I'm gonna go for it. And then whatever I want, if I could say, like honestly, I can say anything that I've ever wanted in life, I've gotten it
Okay. Okay. So you make it happen, right?
for sure.
Okay. Okay. Now, are you more of a guy who's like when you would you be in the streets or would you be at home watching a movie?
Both.
Tell us why.
So I'm very social, but I also love to be around my love interests. So we could be in the streets, we could be at dinner alone, and then I believe in like quality time. That's my number one love language. So
Ah,
when that happens, like the phone is away, it's on do not disturb. Like I don't care who's trying to call or reach me. Like I'm with you.
okay, okay. It's the well balanced. That's really good. Okay, okay.
Balance is really important to me.
Now, are you answering spicy questions tonight?
Why not?
Okay, okay. Zeus Andrew said he is answering spicy questions. I thought I was gonna get somebody to come on here and ask him a question, but I think y'all too nervous. Okay, I thought somebody was gonna come shoot the shot, but let's see, let's see. So if you have a spicy question for Zeus Andrew, go ahead in the comment section, put a red pepper and put your question, and let's see what the responses are going to be. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, someone wants you to stand up and turn around.
Stand up and they want to see what I have on.
There he is. There he is. You get to see the fullness of Zeus Andrew.
That's me. I
Spicy
got some better
question.
light.
Someone
I got
wants to
some better
know:
light for y'all too.
spit or swallow?
Ooh. Oh, swallow.
Of course, no napkins needed. Shooter
None
or
at all.
oozer?
You know, it depends how long I've been waiting to let that out. Mostly a shooter, but I ooze if it's maybe our third or fourth round.
When was the last time you let somebody climb on your back?
It's been a while, and I'll say why. Um, I only desire someone who loves me.
Okay, okay. Someone wants to know: have you ever had sex in a church?
If the choir room in my Catholic high school counts, then sure.
I think it counts. I think it does. I think it does. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh, by the way, I don't know who said that, but I could still change a tire with my paint and nails. Ironically, my mom taught me how to change tires. So yeah, if you need that, I got you. But I also got, I pay for that thing called roadside assistance, so they'll come in a few minutes. So don't worry about it.
It's the clap back for me. Oh, so okay, someone in the question, comment section wanted to know is that so you can stick your penis in a guy that you don't love and care, but in order for you to get penetrated, you have to love and care about the guy. Make it make sense.
I love that question. Thank you for that. Because I didn't really answer that fully. Right now, yes. And previously, it wasn't about love, it was more so about attraction. But my sense of attraction is changing as far as like what the qualifications for attraction are. But yeah, that's why I'm verse top. I prefer to top. So that's my go to. But if you want to top me, you need to be about it.
Okay.
Be real.
You gotta
I'm
be
not
about.
desiring I don't want like a one night stand dude who's talking to my ear all this good stuff and then he's gone after I give it to him because this is very prized.
Okay. Someone said you bouncing up and down in that chair. Do you bounce up and down the knee
Oh
like that?
yeah, absolutely. I love to ride.
Listen,
So
listen. Zeus
I
Andrew
have
is
a
not
ball
backing
chair.
down from y'all tonight, okay?
Yeah, oh, by the way, I have a ball chair. It's an ergonomic ball chair, so that's why I'm bouncing on it.
He's
And
bouncing.
I got some nervous energy, so I'm just letting it out.
Listen, listen. They said they're loving this in the comment section, okay?
Thank y'all. Keep following my Instagram page too. Zeus Andrew, ZeusAndreux. I love y'all.
All right, you all listen. This is Zeus Andrew. He is in Atlanta. He's 33, 5'10", 180 pounds. He is an Aries, versatile. He's in real estate. He is looking for one guy, but maybe y'all can have like an agreement to make it work. You do not have to live in Atlanta. He likes guys with more of an average to athletic build, solid, black guys between 26 to maybe 36, maybe 40. He wants marriage, wants children. He has a lot of love to give.
A lot.
Yeah, and apparently he depends.
Apparently,
He may
what?
be a shooter or oozer, depends on what number it
Oh
is.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Tell us your Instagram handle one more time, please. Okay.
Sure. Zeus Andrew. So ZeusAndreux.
All right. So is your page public or is it private?
Public, go for it, baby. I don't have anything to hide.
Now, how do you want a guy to approach you? Because this is the key. Listen to him. He's going to tell you how to approach him on Instagram. Listen.
For sure, just directly. Like you could comment, comments are great, but like direct message me. And then if I don't see it for some reason, drop a comment saying check your DM. I'm very conversational, so I love a direct approach because I think we learn about each other through communication. So
Okay. Zeus Andrew, it's been a pleasure. You've been amazing
it's been a pleasure
and
too. Thank you
vulnerable,
for having me.
transparent. Go on some dates.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm open to the dates.
And he's 33 in the comment section.
33.
Yeah, 33. All right. Have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Okay. Listen, that is how you start the show off the right way. Okay. Good job. Okay. That's the type of energy you want to bring tonight. All right. Shout out to all the people who bought badges so far. I think we got 17 badges so far. Thank you. If you like the show, go ahead and buy a badge. I think the cheapest one is 99 cents. Okay. We had 260 people watching. I think you all can get a badge. Okay. Listen, I like that we get different types of guys that come on. They're not what you would expect. So that's the beauty of this show. You never know what you're gonna get. And I like that guys are being authentic to who they are. Some of y'all be not telling the truth when you get up here. And my eyebrow like way up here. That's when you can tell when I think somebody's lying, because this eyebrow just be doing something, okay? But if you are single and you want to shoot your shot, someone said, bring on the bottoms. Y'all don't know what you want, okay? You don't know. One week it's bring on the top, then it's bring on the bottoms. I can't. I cannot. All right, let's see. If you're single, click the request button and we'll bring you on. Let's see who's next. Do we have any single guys or single girls a part of the LGBTQ plus community who wants to join? Let me know. Oh, I was supposed to tell you all. I write down notes to remind myself to tell you all stuff. So listen, I am going to be doing a singles mixer networking event and discussion this Monday in Atlanta at the Gathering Spot. Yeah, it's the Gathering Spot in Atlanta. If you want to be my special guest, go ahead and click on the bio in my profile. It'll say Soulmates, the Gathering Spot. Go ahead and click there. Do that form. I'll try to get you on my special guest list. It's this Monday in Atlanta at 6:00. Yeah. So if you want to come, get on my guest list. It's a private event, so you can't just show up. If you show up, you're not on the list. They're gonna look at you like you're crazy. Okay. Okay. But if you're in Atlanta on this Monday at 6:00, I'll be at the Gathering Spot. I think Dr. Nicole Shea from also Love Match Atlanta will be there. Some really celebrity matchmakers and dating coaches will be there this Monday at the Gathering Spot. So if you want to get on the list, come on. It'll be mixing and mingling and discussion. All right. And it's free. Yeah, it's free. Okay. What's the uniform? Just put on something nice. No daddy shorts. All right. Let's continue. Let's go to Diego. Diego, I'm coming to you. Yeah, the Gathering Spot is a really cute place. Really high end. So let's make it happen. Hello. How you doing?
Hey, Lamont, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good. Good to see you again.
Good to see you as well.
Wipe off your camera. It's a little greasy, just a little bit.
Don't do too much, Lamont. All right.
I got all this beard oil. It does the same thing. Okay.
Okay.
I see you in the comment section. What did you think of the last guy, Zeus Andrew?
He seemed like a really nice guy.
Okay. Lift your camera up just a little bit more, because we're getting you cut off right here. There you go. Let's see that gorgeous hair, please. Okay.
Okay. All right. Let me sit back a little bit.
Good. Now, you've been on before.
Ask the question
Yeah,
to
you are.
someone, yes.
But now you are ready to shoot your shot.
Yes, my page is about to go private, so I thought I might as well go ahead and shoot my shot.
Why is your page going private?
I'm trying to live a good saved life now, so I'm gonna take a step back.
Listen, you can't find a man if you're hidden and not out and about in a private page.
You're right. You're right. I have enough friends in the city that they can make sure that I'm out and about. So
Okay, so that means you have to do it overtime. But you're on here with 260 something people. We can at least find you one or two guys to go on a date with.
yes, yes,
That'll work?
that works.
Okay, good, good. So you all, this is Diego. He's in Atlanta. Tell us how old you are.
I'm 31.
Okay. And how old are you? I'm not how old. I can say you're 31. How tall are you? And how much do you weigh?
I am about 5'8.5", and I weigh 143 pounds.
Okay, okay. Yes, for the half. All right. Now, tell us what's your zodiac sign, Diego?
I am a Virgo.
What's good about Virgos?
We are great thinkers, so that means that we could also be great communicators as well. We like to listen, and you know that everything that we do, we put some thought behind it.
Okay, they're saying you are the right size, Diego.
I've been told that before.
Oh, okay. Now, are you team top, bottom, or verse?
I am team bottom.
Team bottom over there. Okay. And tell us, what type of work do you do, Diego?
I'm in education. So I'm in higher education. So
You're in higher education.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm a program coordinator for volunteer outreach programs. I think my coworker watches your show, so yeah.
I, I don't know what that means, but you're in higher ed doing like administration or coordination.
Mhm.
Is that right?
Program coordination.
Okay, okay, okay. Now tell us your Instagram handle.
It is Diego_L_Virgo. So DIEGO_EL_VIRGO.
All right, y'all. This is Diego. He is in Atlanta. 31, 5'8" and a half, 143 pounds. He's a Virgo, team bottom, and he works in higher education and program coordination. Now, if you want to come on and ask Diego a question, you can just wave in the comment section. Also, if you're trying to shoot your shot live, like this is the new thing. If you want to flirt with him online, ask him out on a date, you can also do that by saying, "Hey, Lamont, add me and I'll bring you on." All right? Anytime. We'll interrupt the interview and bring you on. All right. So, Diego, tell us, what type of guy are you looking for?
Well, I wrote it down. Let's see.
Okay, give me a list. Okay.
I in a partner, I need someone that can be dominant, but I like a soft dominance. I have a dominant personality myself, and I like to relinquish control when I feel comfortable and feel like I can let somebody else take the reins. Also, I want a Christian man.
Okay.
Uh, and physically, I prefer for the guy to be like a fit build, bigger than me. So either that's in like, they're fit, but they're a little bit wider, or fit and they're taller. So just bigger than me.
Okay, so fit bigger than you. Okay. Do you have an age range?
Yes, 32 to 40.
32 to 40. Okay, because you're 31. Okay, so you would like someone older. Okay.
Yes, I've been in education my whole career, and I don't want anyone younger than me.
You don't want to be teaching nobody else anything. Okay, okay. You want somebody with lived experience.
Yes.
Okay. What makes you a good catch?
I would say like personally, with me being career oriented, that means I'm self-sufficient, and I'm a good communicator. I like to listen. I'm an effective listener. I'm engaging, and I'm your cheerleader. I'm your ride or die. I'm your supporter. I have been told that people learn a lot from me. They grow. I push them to grow. So that is one thing.
Okay. Now, do you want to get married? Do you want children?
I would like to get married, and I want the possibility to have kids. Like, I want that to be on the table for discussion.
So it's not like a deal breaker where you're like, oh, I have to, but you want to at least be like, yeah, if I want to, I might. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
And you did say 32 to 40. You said more like athletic, but bigger than you, tall guy for body fit. What about race?
I have dated all and I'm open to all, but I do prefer Black men.
Okay. Open, but prefer Black. What about relationship type? Do you like monogamy, open relationships, agreements? What do you like?
Monogamy. I am a mama's boy and I like to tell her everything. And she's a Southern Christian woman and she's already having issues with this. So I need as much heteronormativity as I can get. Sorry about it.
Okay. So it's the reason. So like, are you living? Well, most people do this. They want their partner to be accepted by their parents, right? So
right.
If your mother was open to different things, would you change?
No, I have relationship experience and I know monogamy is for me.
Okay, so you know what you want, and that's the answer I wanted. There we go, Diego. That's what we want. Okay.
All right.
Okay. I'm helping you. I got you. All right. So tell me, like, say if you see a guy out and about at the club, right? And you're like, oh, I think he's gorgeous, he's handsome. How would you pick him up? I want to know, like, what is your pickup line? What's your approach? What are you going to do? Like, he's literally sitting at the bar by himself, and you're like, I got to talk to him. What are you going to do to make sure you all talk?
I mean, my friends can attest to this. I am not approaching that man. I want someone that is dominant. So if I have to approach you and I have to assert my dominance first, I'm already put off because then I feel like I have to carry that for the rest of the relationship. And if people see me and I'm interested, you're going to know. My body language and facial expression tells it all. So you'll see that. I will be looking at you. I might tell someone to talk to you, but it's very rare that I speak to someone and pick them up.
So you're giving geisha girl where you just sit back and just go,
yes. It works.
Okay, so you are going to be like standing there. You're going to give a good old look at the guy, like eye to eye, and make him know that. Is it the weird stare or is it like, no, we really going after this?
It's not a weird stare. I think it's like I need to see if they're paying attention to me. I want people that like my aesthetic. And, I can tell when people like my aesthetic. If you like more feminine guys with this build, they usually look. And then I'm going to engage, with some eye contact. And then it's on them to approach me. But that's the only way that it happens.
So okay. If I was your dating coach, Diego, I would say, listen, no, go after what you want. Even if you just got to bump into him a little bit and just be like, oh, excuse me, and have a conversation.
It depends on how many drinks I have. Sometimes if I get to a certain level, then the whole bar is going to know that I like the guy. So, I mean, it ranges, but I try to stay away from that.
Okay.
I like to be more reserved.
Somebody said go to the bathroom and follow him. No.
I'm a good Christian woman.
No, don't do that. Don't do it. Okay. Which golden girl do you feel like you are?
My friends and I talk about this all the time, and I'm the Sophia. I have a bit.
I can see it.
I have a bit of the mouth on me. I come back with the sharp wit and everything, and I let my friends do the rest. They got the other personality.
Okay. I see Sophia all over there. You're like, What? Did he just cuss me out? Like, yes, yes. Okay. 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 Spicy questions. Are you answering spicy questions?
Yes, I have to think of a creative way to answer them, but I am
He's like, I'm gonna
answering
dance
them.
around these spicy questions. If you're not gonna answer them, you don't have to. Okay.
No, it's all right. I'll try. I
Okay.
got it.
So if you all have spicy questions for Diego, go ahead. You know how we do this. I'm sure y'all gonna be crazy. Listen, he is always in the comment section. Okay. So you all need to give it to Diego. Well, I don't know how you could give it to him, but give it to him the way he gives it to everybody else. Okay. If somebody said they got a question for him, let me come on. Let me see. I'm bringing you on, Newman. Newman, I'm bringing you on. I'm bringing you on. Let's see. Let's see. If you have a question for somebody anytime, just you can click the request button or say, hey, hello, hello,
Okay.
hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
We can hear you. How you doing?
Okay. I'm good.
Wait, wait,
So
wait.
Diego, I have a
Hello.
oh, what's up?
Hey, hey, hey. Slow down. Slow down.
Okay.
Introduce yourself. Be a gentleman.
Okay, my name is Glenn. I'm 32. I live in Atlanta. I'm an Aries. I'm a Virgo rising and an Aquarius moon. Um, I have a couple of questions for you. The first
What?
one,
You get two. Unless you're trying to shoot your shot.
well, based on the answers to these questions, I might be. So,
Okay, then
um,
then let it rip. Go ahead, Glenn. Go ahead.
okay. So the
Wait, wait,
first
wait,
question
wait.
is,
Glenn, I'm trying to help you here. Can you
oh, my bad. Go
go
ahead. What's up?
introduce, say hello to Diego?
Oh, I thought my bad. Hey, Diego, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing, Glenn?
I'm doing well. So my first question for you is, if you met a guy and that you like absolutely loved him and your mother did not like him, how would you navigate that situation?
It's happened before, and I stood by my man. But in an ideal world, I really would just prefer a man that gets along with my family. And me and my mom are really alike. So if you don't get along with my mom, or mom doesn't really feel like we're a good match, it's probably true. Like my friends would probably think the same thing. They're like, I don't really see y'all together. So I would say that I don't mind standing by my man, but my preference is my mom.
Glenn, give him a
But you're not,
compliment. Give him a
but
compliment, Glenn.
but you're not deferring to. So let's be clear. The only reason I came up here because I was like listening. I'm like making buffalo chicken dip in the kitchen. So I heard like the answers to your question, and I was like, oh, this seems like the type of guy that I might want to get to know. So I wanted to ask the question about your mom, and I want to be clear that you're not deferring to her. Like you're your own man. You're making your own decisions.
Yeah, I was a little rebellious teenager, and I've been rebellious for a long time. And now I'm really, really close to my mom. So it's just, I'm living more of my ideal um, life right now in my 30s. And I just want to maintain that. So I've been able to do it. I did it before. I don't defer to her. It's my preference. It's like my goal, you know?
Got you. Okay. So that rebellious comment leads me to my next question.
Mm-hmm.
You give that you are approved like on the surface, but below the surface you're not really approved. Is that true?
I think that a lot of people can say that I give that both. If you looked at my page before I cleaned it up, um, I did not exude that. If you just looked at my page and didn't see this interaction right here, people would think that
Right.
I was some sexual deviant. Um,
Okay.
but I actually am a prude. I'm very reserved. I just show the other side on an intimate level with people I'm really, really close to.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'll follow up with you via DM with the rest of my questions.
All right.
Glenn,
Okay.
I will say the energy is a match there. Okay.
Oh, really? Okay. He giving coy realness.
He's in front of
But I
300
feel
people.
like there's
He's in
something
front of
there.
300 people. Okay.
That's why I needed my Hennessy to like calm my nerves a
You
little bit.
came in real rush and hard. Like, put some lube on it. Slow down. Like, bruh.
That's all. Okay.
Thanks for coming on. Go back to
Sure.
cooking whatever you was cooking. And okay, okay.
How do I?
I got you. I got you.
Okay.
Listen, Diego, you got the men beating down the door to come holler at you and find out what they got to do to please mama, okay?
I'm scared she's watching now.
She could come on and say, hi, my mom came on here before. Oh! Glenn looks like the type that leaves marks, so be careful, okay?
Okay.
He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. All right, we were on spicy questions, weren't we?
Yes.
Okay, so if you all have spicy questions for Diego, go ahead, put a red pepper, ask your spicy question. Let's see. Listen, Diego is always in the comment section, so you need to give him exactly what he gives y'all. And listen, this is sober Lamont. Some in the comment section like Lamont's drunk. No, there is nothing in here but water, people. Okay, that sober Lamont is the one you got to watch out for because I don't miss a beat. All right, let's start off. Okay, any kinks? Okay, any kinks?
I would say a praise kink. I like words of affirmation.
What does that look like? Because I heard people say like they worship people. What does that look like?
It's more mild. You know, I am a prude, so I would say like if I am interacting with a man and he's enjoying what he's getting, he is just saying he's complimenting me. You know, that's good, and it feels good and it looks good. I mean, I've had a situation where I was in front of the mirror and the person, I'm trying to be okay. Anyway, I'll just say it. The person was like stops and just like, damn, look at you. I said, oh, that's it. Okay, the prude is gone.
And you let down the hair and went to town.
And did.
Someone said, do you spit or swallow?
Neither.
Okay.
In a relationship, then I do not. I enjoy all parts of my man.
Okay. In a relationship, they said, when's the last time you gave up some peen?
Gave up some?
Were you popped?
I know what that means. I think in my last relationship, I'm technically versed, but I don't like claiming it. So yeah.
Why lie, Diego? Why lie?
I'm a bottom. I am a bottom. That's what people know me by. In a relationship, yes. The last relationship I was in, I regularly topped.
Okay, so it sounds like it was a chore.
No, I just only in a relationship. Like I have no desire to do that outside of it.
Okay. So you prefer, if you with somebody that he is topping, and then if you have to, it will. Okay. Oh, another spicy question. Okay, do you prefer a deep stroke, a jackrabbit, a pounding, a poke, or just laying there?
I'm a romantic. I like slow and deep.
Slow and deep. Okay. Oh, okay. They're okay. They want you to top them, some of these people.
Okay. I don't think they want that.
All right, you all listen. This is Diego. Diego lives in Atlanta. He's 31, 5'8", 143 pounds. He is a Virgo, team bottom, but on occasion, in a relationship, he might do some flipping. He might give you the peen. He works in higher education doing program coordination. He said he prefers black guys, but he's open. Someone 32 to maybe 40, into monogamy. Definitely wants a guy of faith who's dominant, who is average, solid, thicker than who he is. You got to be in your A game. You got to approach him because he's not coming up to you. And apparently, he loves verbal worship when you're having sex. So you got to be able to use the mouth to talk, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Lamont. You
You
did
are
great.
more than welcome. Tell us your Instagram handle, please.
Yes. My Instagram is Diego_L_Virgo. That is DIEGO_EL_VIRGO.
Listen, great job for coming on and shooting your shot. Okay, I'm happy you stepped out of the comment section to put yourself out there. Keep your page open for at least 2 days, okay?
All right. I'll do that just for you, Lamont.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Good to see
All right,
you.
good night.
Good night.
Okay, Diego, good job. So, I love that guys are in the comment section and girls all the time. And then they say, you know what? I've been sitting on the sideline for too long. Let me come out and flirt with somebody. I think that's amazing. Okay. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. How are you all enjoying the show tonight? Let me know in the comment section. Somebody said, Lamont, I'm wary. Why? Why? Oh! I am so managed. Is he acting up in the comment section? What are you doing? Okay, let us know. Oh, what do you mean? What do you mean? Someone said, good show so far. Loving it. Hello. They slide into DM. Okay, okay. Glenn's going to shoot his shot. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Make sure you all do me a favor. Click that little arrow button on the right and share this video to like 5 or 6 of the people that are in your inbox. I know y'all got people in your inbox. Let's see if we can get up to 300. Yeah, go ahead and share this video. I'm losing my voice because I've been talking all day. Tag some more of your friends. Let's keep the show going. If you're single and you want to join, oh, somebody said, I see you, Glenn. I see you, Glenn. I hear you. I hear you. Okay. If you're single and you're like, hey, Lamont, I'm tired of being single. I want to put myself out there. I want to flirt. Go ahead and click the request button and I'll bring you on. But make sure you all do me a favor. Take the little arrow button, send it to like 5 people. You can send it to more. Let's see. All right, I think I got somebody. Let's go to Shorty Rock 67. Shorty Rock 67. Let's see if you are ready. Let's see. Oh, they're filling Glenn. Diego, be careful. Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay.
How's it going?
It's going.
Are you enjoying yourself tonight?
I am.
Okay. Back up just a little bit from the camera. It's giving us. Okay, we're good.
I'm in bed. So there we go.
Let's see. You got a little stand, or you just holding it with your hand?
I'm holding it.
Bro, you might need to go put it down somewhere because we're gonna be talking for a second. You good? He's like, I can hold it. Okay. Have you watched the show before?
Just last week was my first time.
Oh, okay. Well, listen. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining. Tell us, what's your name?
It's Diego, but everybody calls me Shorty.
They call you Shorty, but it's Diego. The last guy was Diego.
Yes, and I'm a Virgo too.
Okay, let me find out y'all cousins. Okay, so we got another Diego. Where do you live?
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Okay. How old are you, Diego?
42.
42. Are you gonna smile for us? You're giving us serious. Okay. I got a little smirk over there. Okay. So you're 42. How tall are you and about how much do you weigh?
I'm 5'4". I weigh about 150.
Okay. And you said you're Virgo already. Are you team top, bottom, or verse?
Team top.
Team top. Okay. What type of work do you do?
I work for the post office. I'm a manager at the post office.
Okay, okay, for the benefits over there and management.
9 to 5.
9 to 5, okay, and no holidays. Tell us your Instagram handle and spell it for people as well, Diego, please.
It's Shorty Rock 67. That's SHORTYROCK 67.
Okay, so listen, you all. This is Diego. He is in Atlanta. He's 42. He's 5'4". He's 150 pounds. He's a Virgo, team top. He works for the post office and management. All right, so the way this is going to work, y'all listening? If you want to come on and shoot your shot, like flirt with him, ask him on a date, all you got to do is say in the comment section, hey, Lamont, bring me on so I can ask him a question. Or say you're trying to shoot your shot and click the request button. I'll bring you on. Okay? Or if you guys have a question for him, you can do the same. Okay? Tell us, Diego, what type of guy are you looking for tonight?
Well, I'm single, so I'm looking, but the type of guy, I guess, got to be romantic. That's A, because I'm very romantic.
Okay.
Maybe 2, financially stable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mentally stable.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
and
want the
nobody
basics.
tall.
You want the
nobody,
basics.
nobody too tall.
Not too tall. I listen, I understand. What's the tallest you would go? We're about the same height, so I get it.
I had a lot of exes over 6 feet. I'm over it.
No climbing
Maybe,
trees.
I climb trees, but there's maybe 5'8" below.
Okay. 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 What makes you a really good catch? Like, what are some good qualities that you have, Diego?
I'm very caring, family oriented. I love to cook. I like to treat my shorties nice.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty much.
You're shorties. It sounds like it's a basketball team of shorties.
Can be.
You said can be. What's the longest relationship you've been in, Diego?
Maybe 2 years.
2 years? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Very short.
Okay. Okay. Now, do you want to get married? Do you want to have children?
No desire to get married.
No marriage. Okay. So what you all
Maybe a
just
lifelong partner.
lifelong partner? Would you all
Travel
do
the
like a
world.
contract or anything? Like
No contracts. Maybe just travel the world. No rings, none of that.
tell us more. Tell us why.
I think it's because my example of that. So both of my parents, when they divorced, my father, when he got with my stepmom, they had unsuccessful marriages.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that's been the longest relationship I've ever witnessed. They've been together now for almost 30 some plus years, never married. And it works for them. And I admire that.
Okay. Why do you think it works for them?
I'm not sure why that works for them, but it does work for them.
Okay.
Like, I'm not sure what their intricacies are about how that works for them, but it's been working.
Okay. It's just because they don't have a contract saying, hey, they're together.
Well, I bet you I think they're common law by now. I think that's what she told me they are.
Yeah, after 7 years, you're common law. Like, you got to file your taxes together. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you want children?
No, I don't need any children.
No children. Okay. Okay. Does the guy have to live in Atlanta?
Oh, yes. No long distance.
Oh, no long distance. What's body type do you like? Do you like average, thin, thick, chubby, muscular? What you like?
Oh, doesn't bother me at all.
Okay.
If we can have a good conversation, none of that matters.
Okay. Okay. Tell us, does the guy have to live in Atlanta?
Yes.
Has to live in Atlanta. Age range. What's the youngest you would go? What's the oldest? I think I asked that question already, but yeah. What's the youngest you would go? What's the oldest?
32 to maybe 47.
32 to 47. Okay. Okay. You have a race preference?
No racial hangups.
Open to different race. Okay. Is there anybody that has a question for Diego? If you want to come on and ask him a question, go ahead and click the request button or wave in the comment section, and I will bring you on. If you have a question for Diego, I know somebody does. Go ahead and click the request button, and I will bring you on.
Yeah, because these comments be wild.
Yeah, there are. It's like rapid fire. Okay, okay. What about relationship type? Do you like monogamy, open relationships, or agreements?
No, definitely monogamous.
Monogamous relationship. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then I have this question. So it's a little pushback then. So you want someone to commit to be in a monogamous relationship, but there's no
marriage. But you know what? To say that if I meet somebody and I'm optimistic about a lot of stuff, so I'm still optimistic that there's somebody out there for everybody. If that goes that way and we're vibing and somebody wants to get married, I would not just take that out of my future.
Okay, so it's not a hard no. There's a possibility. Okay, okay,
correct.
Okay, it's on the table. I think someone has a question for you. This is the real Travaris.
Oh God,
Travaris, I'm bringing you on, Travaris. Let's see. Hello, hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm good.
Do you want to introduce you? Are you asking Diego a question or?
Oh, I just sent the request. I was like, let me get in line and wait my turn, Effie.
Okay, listen. I'll put you back in the queue so you can come on next.
All right, bye.
All right, bye. Let's see. Okay. So yes, get in the queue. You know the line's gonna get long. Okay. Okay. So I like that. I heard that you said like you want to be in a monogamous relationship, and that might make you say, "Hey, like I'm open to marriage." Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Great. I want to know, like, say if you see a guy out in the street or in the club and you're interested in him, how would you like approach him? Like, what's your pickup line, or how do you make sure you get a guy to talk to you if you're interested in him?
Oh, all my friends will tell you I approach people all the time. If I see something I like, I go for it.
Tell us.
I mean, a no is a no. A no doesn't bother me. But most likely I could convince you to say yes.
So what I want to know, what are the words that you would use, or what would you do?
That really depends on what I'm looking at.
He is your type, handsome.
Definitely, I'll just walk up to you and be like, "Hey, how you doing? Where you from? Hi, I'm Shorty. What we doing tonight?"
He said, "What we doing tonight?" And then that works.
Yeah.
I need to try it. I want y'all to go out tonight to what's Wednesday night. Go to Friends on Ponce, y'all. If you're in Atlanta, I want you to be like, "Yo, what's up? I'm Shorty. How you doing?"
What shocks me is guys are very shy. I don't know what it is, and they stare at somebody all night long. And I'm like, just go talk to them.
I agree. You got to go approach a guy. You have to approach a guy. Like that's the only way you're gonna get fed. All right. Spicy questions. Are you answering spicy questions?
Yeah, I guess.
It says guess. I think you can handle the spicy questions. So if you all have a spicy question for Diego, put a red pepper and go ahead and put your question. Let's see. Oh, first, let me see. I got one for you. Do you like a deep stroke, a jackrabbit, a pounding, a poke, or just a head?
I don't like neither.
I'm saying when you.
Oh, they're slow and steady, deep. All that.
Slow, steady.
No jackrabbit.
No jackrabbit.
We gotta make love.
Oh, look at you, all romantic and stuff. Okay. Let's see. Oh, how long does it take you to climax when you're having sex?
I'm a pleaser, so usually right after my partner.
Okay. Have you ever bottomed? They want to know.
Yes.
What about a guy would make you let him top you?
Yeah, that depends. That's again, if we vibing, I'm in a relationship.
Okay.
I'm open.
They said, how deep can you go?
I could swim in that shit. What y'all want?
Do you have any kinks or fetishes?
Not offhand.
Not
That I might
offhand.
think as a can.
Okay, spit, swallow, or none of that.
Oh, spit.
You're like, no, no, no. Oh, do you stick your tongue in it? They want to know.
I surely do. I'm not vegetarian.
All right, you all. This is Diego. He is in Atlanta. He is 42, 5'4", 150 pounds. He is a Virgo. Team top. He's a manager at the post office. He's looking for one guy who wants to be in a monogamous relationship. You do not have to live in Atlanta. He wants somebody around his age. You know, you got to have some conversations about marriage and children. I think you said you're open to race.
Yes.
Say it's open to race. You don't have to live in Atlanta. He seems like a guy who knows what he wants. He's definitely very assertive. If he sees you out in the streets, he is going to walk up to you, approach you, and be like, "Yo, what's up, shorty? What we doing tonight?" Okay. Good energy. Hit him up. Tell us your Instagram handle, please.
Shorty Rock 67.
Spell it for the people, please.
SHORTYROCK 67.
Now, is your page public or is it private?
It's public.
Okay, good, good, good. So go on some dates. Okay, I'm sure they're gonna be blowing you up. Now, the other Diego, y'all match up. Okay, I think y'all should go on a date if Glenn don't get him first. Okay.
Hey, Diego.
All right. Good night. Good night. So y'all in the comment section, y'all ain't shit. Okay, y'all are not. Okay. Y'all are hilarious tonight. Y'all got me cussing, talking about Lamont is drunk. I'm not. Listen, drunk Lamont, it looks different. Sober Lamont is on point. Okay. Oh, yes, for the pocket tops. We like pocket tops. Okay. They're easy. To transport. Oh, I can't. All right, so let's keep it going. I can't. Okay, okay. I always have to have tissue because y'all make me laugh. Okay. Shout out to the folks who are buying badges. I think we got 27 badges so far. Thank you. All right, let's keep it going. If you're single, click the request. We're going to Javaris. All right. Let me get it together. Welcome back. I'm trying
This
to get
really took you out of here.
Yes. It was
This really took you out of here. This really took you out of here. Like you have fell out real hard.
It's the pocket top for me. Okay. I got it together. Okay. Whew. Welcome to the show.
Hello, how are you?
Great. You've been on before. Good to see you back again.
I've been on before, yeah.
Yes. How was your experience last time, Tavares?
It was cool. It was interesting. It was different.
It was interesting. It was different. Like,
yeah.
Give us more detail.
It was I didn't quite know Lamont quite yet, so I didn't know if he was trying to be shady or if he was really asking questions. Yeah, it gave.
It's always a little mixture of both.
Stir up the pot a little bit, but I don't know what it's giving.
Yes. Listen. It's always a give a combination of both, okay? Now, did you go on any dates when you went on? Were guys in your DMs? What was going on?
3 guys messaged me. Unfortunately, I wasn't quite interested in those guys. Honestly, just be honest.
Okay. Well, let's shoot your shot now. Okay, let's make it happen. Okay. Now, is your page public or is it private, Travaris?
My page is public.
Okay, great. Okay, what's on that page over there?
Just me, my regular life. If I'm promoting something that I'm working on, family, friends. It's simple, nothing crazy.
Listen, you all over Atlanta. You are the guy to know in Atlanta, okay?
Am I? I want to be, but wow, that's an honor. Thank you. That's a compliment.
It is. All right, so this is Travaris, in Atlanta. Tell us how old you are.
I am 30. I'll be 31 next Wednesday.
31 next Wednesday?
Yes.
Okay, happy early birthday to you.
Thank you.
So that makes you a...
Cancer.
A Cancer, okay. Now tell us, how tall are you and how much do you weigh about?
6'2", 200 and something. I haven't checked because I hadn't gained a little weight, but we're working on getting that back off. But I think it's like 220.
220, okay, we'll go with 220, that's good. They want to know what's under the hat, if they can see.
It's real ghetto. I just left a rehearsal. It's real bad. So that's why we got a hat on.
Okay, we appreciate that. You can go on his page and look at the hair, okay, if you want. Okay.
Right. But it's a full hairline and there's no thinning. And it's all there.
Like FYI, okay?
From the front to the back.
Now, are you team top, bottom, or verse, Travaris?
I am team top that want to be verse, but it's not going so well.
Oh, you don't know how to take dick?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't. I would like to, but it just, I think there's this thing of like some kind of emotional connection that's needed of some sort, I think. But yeah, that's kind of where it's at right now.
You like what type of emotional connection do you need to make you relax or be comfortable?
I think it's security of just us, or a security of like, I don't know. I don't really know it's just me being with a person per se, or like in that space of really getting to know someone. And yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say once you figure it out, then you'll be able to find it.
Right. I believe that. I agree.
Okay. So you're giving team verse top tonight.
Sure. We'll call it that. Absolutely. Absolutely.
We're going verse top. Okay. So Travaris, tell us, everybody, what type of work you do.
I am a server at Virgil's Gullah Kitchen and Bar, and I also do drag as well. So
okay.
I do drag around the city of Atlanta.
And yes, you're big, like huge for that. That's what I say. You well known. People know you. Now, did you go to the new? Are you at the new Virgil's at the College Park one?
I'll be at the College Park one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell everybody your Instagram handle and go ahead and spell it for them.
The real Trevaris is TheReal Trevaris.
All right, y'all. This is Trevaris. Yep, this is Trevaris. He's in Atlanta. He's 31 next week. 6'2", about 220 pounds. He's a Cancer team verse top. He's a server and also does an amazing drag show. Tell us, what type of guy are you looking for tonight?
I think I want, and this is going to sound real deep and over the top, but I want someone who is not stuck to heteronormatives. I think one of the issues that I have is saying I'm a top but having feminine characteristics. Mm-hmm. And that's an issue for some people to accept or be okay with. I think people feel like if you're a top, you have to have a level of masculinity that unfortunately I just don't have, and I'm not going to try to not be myself just because of what I like sexually. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, so you want somebody who's into more feminine tops, and there are guys out there who love that.
Yeah, and also understanding that even as a drag queen, it's a job and not my life. I enjoy being a man. I identify as a man. He, him are our pronouns.
So you are not trans. This is for entertainment purposes.
Absolutely. When the show is over, I'm taking it off. We're not going to eat with a full face of makeup and drag on. Take me home first.
We're not going home to see mom and dad. And
Well, Mom knows that I do drag, but I'm not about to go meet your family in drag. They're more than welcome to come to a show.
Right.
But that's not just me. That's just a part of what I do. So,
Someone said, you probably get this question all the time. Have you ever had sex in drag?
I don't play in my work clothes. And my sheets are too expensive to get makeup on them. So
yes.
Everybody don't know about high thread counts, but we believe in high thread count sheets over here. So
yes. Okay, not into that type of cake. Okay, get someone else.
Not at all.
To do that. All right.
Not at all.
All right. Now, do you want to get married? Do you want to have children?
I would love to be married. I would love to have children. The whole shebang. Yes.
Okay. What qualities do you want in a guy?
I want someone that has a personal relationship with God, not super religious, but just your own personal relationship with God. That's very important to me. Someone who is in therapy. That's okay to, let's not just sit in our mental issues and our trauma, but are you working to get help with that if you need to? I support that 100%. And being open and honest with your mindset. Fun, but chill at the same time. I feel like my life is always in a bar or a club. Like either I'm working at a bar or performing at a club. So I'm not always one to go out and be in the club all the time. I do like to dance every now and then that we can have a good time, but I'm not a big drinker. I don't smoke. So let's chill at the house and be cool and, have a good time.
So you're definitely more so like well balanced. You're already out and about, so you want someone who could be a little more laid back and chill.
Yeah, or even, I don't even say we don't have to be at the house, but can we do something other than go to the club? I don't have to do that. Like, it's so much to do in Atlanta. Atlanta's a beautiful city. Georgia in general is a beautiful state. Can we just do something else?
Okay. So y'all can go bike riding to the Beltline,
rooftop,
like more than just to the club.
I'm down for that. Absolutely.
Okay. Now, what's a good age range for you?
29 to I'm open to 40s. I'm open to 40s.
Okay. Because you're 31. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Does he have to live in Atlanta?
Yes.
Okay, it has to be in Atlanta.
Yes.
Let's see.
Atlanta and surrounding areas, because everywhere is not Atlanta. So Atlanta and surrounding areas.
Macon?
Too far.
Okay, so Atlanta Metro.
Yeah.
Stone Mountain. He can live in Stone Mountain.
Yes. Between Stone Mountain and Union City, we
good. Now, what about race? Do you prefer black, white, Hispanic, Latino, Asian?
Black is everything and will always be everything.
Okay. You want your black guy.
Absolutely.
Do you like guys who are more slim, average, thick, chubby, muscular?
I'm here for average to thick.
Average to thick? Okay.
Yes.
How would you describe yourself?
I describe myself at the current moment as fat AF. But yeah, I would say average because I think my definition of thick is different than most people's, but
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you prefer monogamy, open relationships, agreements? What do you like?
Monogamy with open understanding.
So we call that agreements.
Okay. Yeah.
Shout out to Kaz's mom. I see you finally got a picture. We like the little doggy. Yes. Okay. So Golden Girls. You watch Golden Girls?
I have. I do not watch them faithfully. I will watch reruns of Living Single before I watch Golden Girls.
Okay. Well, if you say
but it's funny. It's a funny show. I was delayed on a lot of TV because my dad is a pastor, so I couldn't watch a lot of things if it wasn't like Disney, Nickelodeon, or TBN. So by the time I did get into Golden Girls, it was huge on reruns, and I was like, well, I'm stuck with Living Single, so that's my gig.
On Living Single, who would you say you most resemble or connect?
A little bit of everybody. It's literally a little bit of everybody. because everybody's funny, but everybody has their own thing going on.
You give me a little Regine. You give me a little Regine.
Okay, we'll take. It's giving like Khadijah meets a little bit of. I could have them Sinclair moments.
Regine over there. Regine, how you doing?
But I mean, we do like nice things, so we keep a high thread count.
Now, say if you're out and about and you're in a club, out in Atlanta anywhere, and you see a guy you like, how are you going to get his attention? What are you going to say to him? Like, what do you usually do?
I honestly do not know. I don't mind having a conversation. I have an issue with the next steps after you introduce yourself. I don't mind doing the, hey, how are you? I'm Travaris. I don't mind giving you a compliment on your skin, on your teeth, on your outfit. After that, then what is where I get lost. So,
can I get your number?
I'm not the shoot my shot person.
Can I get your number? Like, we should hang out.
I ain't got there yet.
We should connect.
Shooting my shot is where I am like shy at. I can be a bit shy in a lot of things, but okay, that's like that one thing that like makes me like,
you are shooting your shot now, like.
I mean, to a certain extent, like you're asking the question, so
you like someone to kind of lead the conversation a little bit more.
Or even if you started, I don't mind. Well, if you started, then please know how to keep it going. So never mind. Yeah.
Okay. Spicy questions. Are you answering spicy questions tonight?
Sure.
All right. So if you have a spicy question for Travaris, Travaris, go ahead, put a red pepper and pose your question. Let's see how we can make it happen. Okay. Red pepper, put your question. He is going to answer your questions tonight. All right. I want to know, when you're having sex, do you like a deep stroke, jackrabbit, a poke, a pounding, or just a head?
Deep stroke.
Okay.
A make love situation.
Okay. Do you like masculine bottoms?
I do. I have no issue with that. You are more than welcome to fix on a car, cut the grass, go to a football game, hang with I can't say that word on here, but you hang with your homies.
Oh, you like the trade. Okay.
I'm here for it. I'm not stuck on that, like your level of masculinity and femininity thing. I do prefer that you identify as a man, he, him pronouns. I'm not really like a, makeup and hair and nails type of interested, but I don't have a hang up on how masculine or how feminine you are. Just, be yourself.
Someone said you need an emotional connection in order to take peen. Why is that needed? Like, what's that given?
I honestly can't even explain it. I just feel like the times that I've tried when I just a random person, the times that I've tried, it just did not work. It just wasn't, it's giving Cheerio and you just can't.
It's like it's not gonna happen.
It just don't.
Okay. Someone wants to know if you have a gag reflex.
I do have a gag reflex, so do not touch my head. I don't need help doing my job. Let me do this. I'm gonna have a good time down here by myself. Don't touch my head, because if the eyes water and nose run, we're done here. We're gonna move on to the next thing.
Oh, you're not giving all that?
No.
Okay, so this question, it keeps coming up. Have you ever had sex in makeup, heels, or any of your clothes?
No, I do not play in my work clothes. It will never happen. I can't say never, because things change, people grow, people evolve, people get interested in things, but at the current moment,
not right now.
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
How long does it take you to climax?
It depends on it. I think it depends on really what's going on and the feeling, the person, the moment, the things. How good is it? You know, like, cause some people it take you longer if it ain't good and you just trying to entertain somebody. But if it's, I'm not listen. If it's real good, I'm not apologizing for it. Ain't nobody actually come up in here with the things. When the things are good, sorry, it's your fault. You bought that up in here. If you snatching souls, I'm not apologizing because you snatched it so quickly. Sorry.
If it's that
you
good,
did
sorry.
I'm not holding it for you.
Oh, I forgot the question. Let me scroll back up and find it. If I can. Let's see. Oh, does the tuck ever come undone?
Not over here. That's unacceptable.
What's the secret?
Everybody does different things, but I am one of the drag queens who wears like pads and tights and so many undergarments that even if it did untuck, you wouldn't see it. I would feel it, but you wouldn't know.
Oh, okay. What's your head game like? They want to know. And what is that damn buzzer? What is going
I'm sorry. Everybody going live on Instagram and it's vibrating on my phone. I'm sorry. What is my head game like? I haven't had any complaints.
Okay.
I haven't. I hope people are being honest. I ain't had no complaints, but I hope that people are being honest.
Maybe the people in the comment section can give you a reference. Okay. You have an Android or iPhone?
I have an iPhone.
Thank you, Jeff. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the problem. All right, you all. This is Trey.
Oh, you have an Android. I'm sorry. Forgive me. It is an iPhone. I promise. Maybe I need to turn something off. Oh, silent mode off. It's on. Okay, I don't know. I'll fix it. Okay. We're not stressing over that.
Don't worry about it. I'm not
stressing over
that. Listen, you all. This is Trey Barrs. He is in Atlanta. He is 31 next week. So happy early birthday. 6'2", 220 pounds. He's a Cancer. We're giving him verse top because he does not know how to take peen. Maybe you can teach him how and make him comfortable, love him, be dominant, whatever it needs to help him take some, okay? Use plenty of lube. He is a server at Virgil's. He also does drag. He wants someone who is comfortable in their own skin. You got to be open to dating a femme top. You have to be able to have good energy. You said in Atlanta, Black, monogamy, around his age, marriage and children. He likes guys who are more average, thick, solid. He does not know how to shoot his shot. So he's just going to say hello to you and give you a compliment. You got to carry it from there. All right. So, and listen, I know you all keep asking this and you want to even pay him to do this, but he is not going to top you in his heels, his makeup, or his work clothes. Okay. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen.
Absolutely not.
Okay. And he's been telling you people this for years. It's not going to happen. Tell us your Instagram handle, please.
The Real Trey Barrs. At the real. Well, I have several of them, but at the Real Trey Barrs.
Just tell us this one that you're on right now, okay?
At the Real Trey Barrs. TheRealTrevaris.
All right. Thank you for shooting your shot.
Thank you. Have a good night.
I will see you.
All right. Bye.
Good night. Oh, all right. We're keeping the show going. Let me get some more water. Y'all are hilarious tonight. Okay, I think y'all are on something about as Lamont, but I think you all are. So listen, on Monday, I think that is July the 18th, I am going to be at the Gathering Spot in Atlanta at 6:00. I've been invited to do a mixer and discussion. So if you want to be a special guest of mine, go ahead and click on the link in my profile and you'll see the title of the event is called Soulmates. So if you're going to find your soulmate on Monday, July the 18th at 6:00 in Atlanta, go ahead and click on the link in my profile and you'll see soulmate link. Click there, fill out the form so I can try to get you on the list. Don't DM me, don't email me. If you see this message, go to my IG page and click the form. And I'll try to get you on the list, okay? Whatever, King Wally. What do you all think about the show so far? Tell me about tonight. How do you think tonight is going? You are my co-host, right? You all are my co-host tonight. How do you think the show has gone tonight? What do you think about the people we've had on so far? Also, if you are single and you want to come on, go ahead and click the request button. I will bring you on. We will get some people to flirt with you and invite you out on the dates. Okay. Y'all shady in the comment section. Shady. Shady. It is definitely sanctified and King Solomon theme tonight, okay? We even had a pocket top on tonight. Comment section, you all are absolutely hilarious, okay? I can't with you all. I cannot. Do me a favor. You see that arrow right there? Click that, invite maybe about 5 of your friends so we can keep the show going and we can get some more singles on, all right? Oh. Or if you're in the comment section, you want to join, click the request button. You know, let's get some more people to portable tops tonight. Or you gonna let me know if you're done for the night. That's fine. One or two. I gotta pack my bags and go to Miami, so let me know. Shout out to the folks who are buying badges. I appreciate it. I think we had like 33 people who bought badges. Usually we get up to like more than that. So I don't know which I waiting for that check to hit on Friday. That's what's happening. Yes, we got past 300. That's good. If you're single and you want to join, click the request button and I will bring you on, okay? None of your business, y'all. None of y'all business, okay? All right, I think we got somebody who wants to join. Let's see. Dwayne, I'm bringing you on, Dwayne. Let's see. Let's see if Dwayne is ready. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing tonight?
I am well. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely amazing. Are you lounging? Are you?
I am. It's been a long day, so I am just gonna.
You all lay back like.
Yep.
You've been working hard today, Dwayne?
I have. It's been a long day.
Okay, is it a good long day or a bad long day?
So. It's somewhere in between. I got a lot accomplished, but I was ready for the day to be over.
How can you make your night a happy ending?
I'm gonna go smoke a blunt in a little while after this is over.
Okay, that that'll make. I wasn't expecting that response. Okay.
That's all I got.
Well, I was expecting maybe if you meet a great guy, then that might make your night.
We'll see.
We'll see. Oh Lord, Dwayne, where do you live?
I recently moved to Seattle, Washington.
Seattle. I'm actually going to be in Seattle next month. I'm hosting an event there.
I saw the flyer.
Hopefully, I'll get to see you there in person.
Okay.
All right. So you're in Seattle, and it's Dwayne, right?
My name is Marcus.
Why does your account say something different?
Because I don't want people in my business. I have a lot of staff, and I manage people, and my name is really easy to search, so try to make it searchable.
Okay, so it's an alias. So it's Marcus for real. Marcus, you're in Seattle. Is your page public or private?
My page is public.
It's public. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Okay, so you're in Seattle. How old are you, Marcus?
I am 39.
39. Okay. How tall are you? About how much do you weigh?
I am 5'10". I weigh about 280.
5'10", 280. All right. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm in Aries.
Is it Marvin or Marcus? They're like
It's Marcus. It's not Marvin. It's Marcus. M-A-S. I
Okay.
don't know what they're talking about.
Okay, we
But
don't
he's
know that person in the comment section. Okay.
taking me through.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I am in Aries.
Aries. Okay, that's the energy I'm feeling over here. So that's
Wow.
what it is.
People been coming for Aries all day today for some reason. It's fine.
You all ask for it.
I mean, it is what it is.
You all walk around with this what's the energy I want to describe it as? Confrontational.
I am not confrontational unless a confrontation is brought to me. I am very peaceful.
You're peaceful. Okay. I don't know. Okay. And are you team top, bottom, or verse?
Bottom.
Team bottom. Okay. What type of work do you do? Because you're saying like people follow you or your staff.
I am a elementary school principal.
Oh, that's why you're the principal. Yeah, the principal can't be found on social media. The parents are horrible and all that. Okay,
Yeah.
especially if they find out he's confrontational.
I like follow my Twitter. I've had to delete Twitter accounts and like close pages because they be out here looking for you.
Yeah, education is a hard field whenever, especially if you're in leadership, to be out there. But it's okay to be like, hey, you're looking for love.
Yeah.
All right, tell us your Instagram handle, please,
My
Marcus.
Instagram handle, Mr. J MISTERJ 06.
All right, you all, this is Marcus. He's in Seattle, Washington. He is 39, 5'10", 280 pounds. He's an Aries, team bottom, and he's a principal at an elementary school. So listen, the way this is going to work, you want to come on and ask Marcus a question, wave in the comment section. You can come on and ask him a dating question. If you want to flirt with him and shoot your shot, also do that. Okay, now we didn't get him excited. He's moving around.
Stand up. I got to stand up. Y'all about to be doing something.
He's like, I am ready for you.
Okay.
Oh my God. If you want to ask him a question, wave in the comment section, and then I'll bring you on, okay? Or click the request button, one of the two. Okay, y'all got me crying tonight, okay?
These comments. Just...
What type of guy are you looking for tonight?
I am, but definitely prefer men of color, mostly black men. I want to date another brother who shares my experience. Emotionally intelligent, someone who likes music, who likes to travel. I usually go for like creatives, so that's kind of a thing. Yeah, emotional intelligence I think is the biggest piece for me.
Okay. Are you in a fraternity?
I am.
Are you an alpha?
I am.
Oh, okay. That's the comment section. Okay.
Yeah, my is on here too, so they just all.
Okay. So, Marcus, what makes you a good catch?
I have taken time off from dating for like a little while, and really like gotten a chance to like work on myself and the things that I really, really wanted in a relationship, and just face some hard truths and done the work to like make myself a better person, so I could recognize like what it is that I really wanted in another person, and not really fall for the things that I had been falling for in the past that did not work out for me.
Okay. Have you been married before?
I have been about 2022. I got divorced in 2007. I was actually married to a woman So I got divorced 2007. Yeah,
How long were you all married?
a little bit over a year.
That's quick. Why like I want to know the story. Come on, we got time tonight. We
These
do.
comments are killing me. These comments are killing me. I got me. I'm a old church queen, so Southern Baptist. I'm from Mississippi.
Okay.
Done a lot of like church work, praise and worship leader, associate youth pastor, all of that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Was in the community choir, did a lot of singing and all that, and married a woman because you're supposed to in the Southern Baptist Church if you want to be appointed. And married a woman, somebody who was in my community choir who was, we were really good friends and, became more than friends. We got married. And, she was like sleeping with 3 other niggas, and that was just like that wasn't it for me. She was 10 years older than me. And so it was, I'm not gonna say the relationship because I was grown. The relationship was a little bit predatory, I think, because
How
she
old
also
were
wanted.
you?
I was 23.
You were 23, and she was 33. Okay.
And so like she wanted to be married, she wanted kids, and so she, I feel like she kind of like scouted me out a little bit.
Do you think she knew that you like guys?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I think she might have suspected it, but I also think she thought it would be easier for me because I wanted positions in leadership in the church to like, okay, I can marry him and he'll let me do whatever I want to because he's young, and that'll be it.
Ah, okay.
Long out.
Wait, say that again.
I'm looking at the comments.
Yeah, they're going crazy. But no, thank you for sharing that because that kind of helps to put things in perspective of like where you're coming from.
Right.
Now, what's the longest you've been with a guy?
About 7 years.
7 years. Okay, so you do have experience dating guys, but previously married to a woman maybe for like 1 year when you were 23, just because society said, and maybe because thought she could. It sounded like it was more transactional.
Yeah, it was.
You got to use her as a beard, and then she got to use you to have a husband and mess with those guys.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, but you learn from it. It seems like.
Yeah, it was easy for me at that point after getting divorced to be authentic. So, whoever I was gonna be who that was what it was. So.
Okay. Listen, thank you for sharing your story. Okay. This is we can be here all night, okay, Marcus, but we gonna move on so we can find you Mr. Right. All right, so now would you get married again to a guy?
Yes.
Do you consider yourself bisexual, same gender loving, gay? Like what do you consider yourself?
I consider myself gay, yeah.
Okay, so definitely want guys. Okay.
Absolutely.
Does a guy have to live in Seattle?
I'm open to long distance. Like I've done it before. I'm definitely new here, so it would be easier, I think, to do that. But I'm open to it. Yeah.
Easier because Seattle, it's kind of do you prefer black, white, Hispanic, Latino? What do you like?
I prefer black men.
Yeah, so it's hard to date black men up in Seattle. So long distance might have to be your thing. Are you moving or what?
I am not moving. I just got here, so this job is the job that I have kind of been looking for. So I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. So you definitely okay. So long distance, or y'all gotta come to him. Do you want to have children?
I used to. Me and my ex-wife did like get pregnant, and we lost our child, and so like part of me like wanted that, but as I've gotten older, no. I like my knees not built for toddlers to be chasing toddlers.
Are they built for anything else, Marcus?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Okay. What about age range for the guy? What's the youngest you would go? What's the oldest?
Probably like 31, 32 up until like 60.
Oh, you go all the way to 60. Okay, because you're 39. Okay. Do you prefer monogamy, open relationships, agreements? What works for you?
I prefer monogamy.
Monogamy. Okay. Okay. All right. So I got if you anybody wants to come on and ask Marcus a question, I'm losing my voice if you can't tell.
Out here doing stuff.
If you want to ask him a question, go ahead and click the request button. Yeah. If you want to ask him a question, click the request button. You can come on and ask him any question, and I'm sure you all might have a good question. They want to know why it's 60. Why would you go as high as 60?
I find older men really attractive. I just do.
Yes. So if you are 60 and you're on here, you can shoot your shot too. Okay. There's some handsome 60, 65-year-old. So it's a funny thing. I have a guy in Atlanta. He is 62. I'm sending him on a date on Saturday with a guy who's 43. Like, people like different ages. So I find really good quality guys. All right. All right. I want to know, like, say if you're what is the comment section saying?
Everybody said I want a deacon. Lord God. Trying to date.
I don't think he wants the deacon. Oh, all right. So if you are out and about, right, Marcus, and you see a guy that you like, how are you going to approach him? What's your method?
I always, if I'm out and about, I'm usually doing something that is like socially drinking. So like I would ask them what they want to drink, and I offer drinks. Like I'll buy you a drink.
Oh, okay. So your love language might be gift giving.
Yeah, that is the love language in which that is the language in which I give love, not in which I receive.
Okay, okay. You better know your love language over there, Marcus. Okay, okay. Now, have you ever watched Golden Girls?
Golden Girls is the penultimate television show that I've ever seen in my life. I watched that, seen every episode, and I can repeat every episode.
Okay, okay, okay. So, which character most resembles you?
So we do this in my friend groups. Most of my friends say that I am more like Sophia. I think that is the Aries in me because I like to be very clear and direct because I feel like that's the kindest way. But yeah, I'm very clear and direct. So people say that I'm like her.
Okay, Sophia over there. Okay. Can you sing? They're saying they think you can sing.
Yes, I can sing, but I'm not going to. There are songs on my page if you would like to see them.
There you go. Find one of his songs and you all can go ahead and do that, okay?
Not a Mississippi Church. Come on.
And his name is Marcus, not Dwayne. That's just his.
My middle name is Dwayne. That's why I go by that. So
okay, okay. No hymns tonight. No hymns tonight.
No hymns. Not Mr. Brown. Come on.
Oh, okay, okay. Are you answering spicy questions?
I will. I don't have an issue with it.
I know you all have spicy questions. Let me fix this because the comment section is moving so fast. I'm only seeing one comment at a time. So I need to be able to fix this so I can see more of the comments. Let's see. Will it let me? I don't know. If you have a spicy question for Marcus, put a red pepper or you can put it as, let's see. Let me see.
This is not worship service. Please stop this.
Oh, Lord. Or put it in the question. Use the question option because. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna start, Lord, today these questions. Did you have anal sex with your wife when you were?
I did not.
Just vaginal sex.
Just vaginal sex.
Did you let her peg you?
I did not.
Okay. Okay.
Just looking at the comments because that's what people are asking. No, I did not do that.
What type of lube do you use?
There is this particular brand that I buy. It's called Love Liquid.
Love Liquid. Okay. Have you ever had sex in the church?
I have not had sex. Wait a minute. No, I have not had sex in the church. I had to think about it. I'm sorry.
Okay, so listen, I can only see one question at a time. I mean, one comment at a time. So you may have to put your question down a couple times because Instagram is acting weird. Spit or swallow?
Swallowing is more. I feel like it's more clean.
No, it's less messy. Okay.
Let's clean up. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Have you ever slept with somebody in the church?
Have I ever slept with somebody in the church or somebody that went to church with me?
Both.
I have slept with people who go to church with me. Yes.
Okay. Somebody says I'm trying to swipe up. They're not there. It's not going to happen. I can't see these comments. If you have it, I can't. Okay, so when you're having sex, do you like a deep stroke, jackrabbit, pounding, a poke, or just the head?
It depends honestly on like the mood I'm in. Like sometimes, like when I'm high, like I won't like pounding. Like yeah, but like if not, like deep stroking is where it's at. Yeah.
Okay. How long does it take you to climax?
It depends. Like some partners like I have been with, like I've been in relationships, and so like the sex with those partners, most of them have been like kind of long-winded. So like I usually don't come until after they do.
Okay. Someone wants to know: have you ever had sex with the door open?
Yes, the door opened like to the house or like to the bedroom. Like yeah,
I don't know.
I've had sex in a lot of places. It's fine.
Do you have a red room? They want to know.
I do not have a red room.
Do old men like deep sex? I don't know.
Old men are usually older men. Like when I've dated older men or like had sex with older men, they're usually a lot more like gentle and tender, and so like it's a lot more like compassionate. Baby, he's right.
These comments. I'm done with these comments tonight. Oh, they said the Lord is not pleased with us tonight. Yes, He is. Are you flexible? And what is your favorite position? They want to know.
I am flexible. I feel like I want to say like missionary, but like not always. It just depends. A lot of times it also depends on who I'm with, but I kind of like side strokes and like back shots. So
back shots.
Yeah.
And oh, all right, you all listen as I'm screaming. This is Marcus. Marcus lives in Seattle, Washington. He is 39. He's 5'10", 220 pounds. He's an Aries. He is team bottom. He's not climbing your back. You have to climb his. He is a principal in for an elementary school. He wants one guy. He wants you to live in Seattle, but that might be really hard. He wants black guys around his age, open to marriage and children. I don't know what else to say over here. I just can't. I can't.
I'm comment section. I am a tenor. Older men do not taste like medicine. That is not a thing.
All right. Tell them your Instagram handle, please.
My Instagram handle is Mr. J, Mr. spelled out, MISTERJ06.
Hold on, somebody's coming on to ask you a question. Piper, come on. Come on.
I'm supposed to be gone at this point. Like
you're like, I thought I was
okay.
Hello.
I'm requesting for next.
Oh, for next. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll hang up and it's 11 o'clock.
Yeah. You can kick me out. I'm good.
No, hold on. How do I do this? Well, tell everybody your Instagram handle, please.
Me,
Yes, Marcus.
Mr. J06, MisterJ06 is my Instagram handle.
Go on some dates. Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Keep me posted. And if I'm in Seattle, I'll see you when I'm there next month.
Absolutely.
All right. Good night. Good night. Listen, it's 11 o'clock. That's the end of the show. Look, I'm just to let them come say hi. That's about it. Listen, I'm clicking accept. Hello. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing great. Good. You're up in New York, right?
I'm in LA today, actually.
You're in LA today, and he's in California as well.
Lamont, why you getting annoyed with me just now? I saw that.
Because it's 11 o'clock, and that's when you decide to click the request button.
It's 8 o'clock here. What do you mean?
We're on the West Coast, so we didn't know. We forgot.
So if it's 8 o'clock there, we start at 6 o'clock there, right?
Right, but 6 o'clock comes really early for us over here on the West Coast.
Well,
so.
you know what? To your point, to both of you all's point, it is my time to do a late night show, right?
I guess we're gonna kick it off, huh?
Not tonight. So here's what I will do, though. Either next week or the week after, I will do a late night show. How's that sound?
Okay.
I just get a thumbs up.
Yes, cool.
All right, so next week we'll do a late night show or the week after, I promise. So the LA folks can get on at 9 o'clock. You want to start at 9 o'clock LA time or 10 o'clock LA time?
9.
9 is better, yeah.
9 o'clock. Okay, we'll start at 9 o'clock next week or the week after, I promise.
Okay.
Good night, fellas.
Bye, good night.
See, I'm nice. I like being nice to everybody. Listen, again, thank you all so much for joining the show. Hope you had a blast. If you're like Lamont, this is way too much. I get it. You all know I'm a professional matchmaker, and I'm actually trying to match a client up in New York City. So if you live in New York City and you are on the heavier side, thicker side, if you got a beard, if you are a black guy that is interested in dating outside of his race, New York, black, thicker beard, open to dating outside your race, DM me. I might have a guy who's amazing in New York to send you out on a date with. If you're like, hey, Lamont, no, that's not me, find me somebody. Check out my website. It's betterwaytomeet.com. I'll put it in the chat box for you so you can see it. Yeah, betterwaytomeet.com. Check out my different packages. I would love to help you find love. I'm losing my voice. I'm done for the night. All right. Comment section. I love you all. You're hilarious. Keep it spicy and messy and good every week. I will see you all next week. Probably next week, I may do a late night show. If not next week, I promise I'll do it the week after. All right. Love you all. Good night.